Okie dokies, look at that. We're at the launch point of the lake. First fall fishing trip of the year. And as you see, the water is clearing up in the back parts of the lake, which is great. I wonder how the main lake looks like. If you look over there, those are some coves with some nasty gunk over there. And if I turn back around, plenty right here too. But yeah, things are clearing out. Water looking great. Let's see what we catch today. All right, let's first start off by saying it is 7 a.m. and it is 54.7 degrees. Oh yeah, water's cooling down quick. Man, I think we're gonna have the fall bite before even October. So we are gonna fish the Kestrel Elite BFS Reel. This time I spooled this thing up with KastKing Kestrel Finesse Empire 13, 8 pounds. Now, I'll be quite honest, I don't like portraying this line in the past, right? Because I felt like their rating of the line is just confusing. Like, this is 8-pound test line and they say it's thin. It's not thin. This is like approximately 1 go, or you know, close to around 18 to 20 pound test line. In fact, right, if you look at their specs, they say this is 8 pounds, but it's rated up to 19 pounds. And I have 8-pound mono. Yes, it's kind of thick for some, you know, finesse stuff, but I am basically power finesse fishing. I want to try this reel in a heavier setting. Like, I've been fishing this reel here, ultralight and light mainly, and now I have the stock bearings on this one because this is actually my second Kestrel. I've been working with KastKing. Yes, I'm kind of back with KastKing. I'm not sure where we're going, right? But I'm with KastKing. I did a video for them and they gave me another reel, and I have the stock bearings here, which means standard size bearings. So I want to fish this heavier, more for bass fishing, bass BFSing, right? This is the Bone Voyage Rod, their light rod, BVC634L, but it's closer to the medium light. So, you know, although it's still a light rod, you know, it does have a lot of backbone close to a ML. So I'm throwing various light lures today, and I have the chatterbait. I believe it's the micro one, okay? But note that the micro chatterbait is not smaller than the flashback mini. The flashback mini is the smallest one. This is the 1/8 ounce version, but it's not really 1/8 ounce either. It's more like 6.2 grams. I think it might be the skirt materials. And then I add a little, I guess that's a 2.5 inch plastic from Z-Man. So this thing totals around, I don't know, I don't remember, maybe like 8 grams. So yeah, let's get this out there and fish. All right, so first cast there with 3 breaks. That is too much. Way too much. So yeah, I'm also working with Bait Finesse Empire. Bait Finesse Empire is connected with KastKing. Talk a little bit about these reels. You know, like, we had some time to play with this reel, so we gave them feedback on the breaking. We gave them some suggestions of what they could do and potentially do to make this reel better. But right now, I have to say, even though with the breaking is very strong, you know, although I make it sound like it's like very bad, I feel like it's not too bad. Because if you guys know, the American fishing market, a lot of folks power cast, and when we go to BFS fishing, right, it's more of a finesse cast. But I don't know how they're gonna transition over, because I watch a lot of videos and people like bombing the crap out of their rods. And you know, I guess having heavier lures and maybe a medium light rod, a light rod, it's not too bad. See, it's not too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna put this as min break for a second and just see how this casts. I want to see the distance, and also, you know, it does backlash a little bit at 0, over spool a little bit. But yeah, I think with heavier lures, it's not too bad. But yeah, I'm casting at no break setting. It needs less braking power. And there's 2 ways to do it. I don't know if the first way is viable. I feel like the braking mechanism is sitting too in to the spool, right? Given that this reel is so small, I don't think they could back out the braking system any further. So potentially you could use weaker magnets, or they potentially make the magnets removable. So yeah, technically 3 ways to do it, but one of them might not be viable. Oh no, came off. I think they're biting my tail off. Yep, definitely a tail biter. So about this chatterbait micro, the skirt went down. This thing doesn't have a bait keeper. Not the best chatterbait out there, like I say, but it does chatter immediately once it touches the water. First fish. What? What? Dude, look at that. A yellow perch. Would you believe that? That's pretty sick. All right, off you go, buddy. Welcome to YouTube. So if you guys are wondering, I'm fishing a bay that's averaging 3 feet. Cast it out there. This lure does fall very slow and it rises very quick. So I guess potentially in the future, I'll probably use even thinner line, thinner main braid, thinner leader, and hoping, you know, peckerels doesn't bite me off. Maybe I'll just put like a steel leader material that's thin. I don't know, but yeah. Got a lot of nips in the bay. That's the first fish I actually hooked up. If there's fish like this size here, gotta be some bigger fish, right? Small little fish like these, they like to school up together, and maybe a big fish will be in here trying to feed up on them. So maybe I'll throw a bigger lure for a little bit, just to see what's out here. Throw a big lure and land a big mondo, right? Here we go. Wow, when I say mondo, oh, was not kidding. Look at that. A nice crappie. Woo! This is great. All right, dude. Off you go. All right, size structure scan. What do I have here? Mostly fish in this bay. Yeah, there's a lot of fish in this bay. That's fish right there. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. Another crappie. Is it this one? Here we go. Another black crappie. Multi-species day with the chatterbait. Got him this time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Yes. Ha! Look at that. Some fast hands. Oh, came right off. Whew. Look at that. First bass of the morning. First bass of the fall. Peace out. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 cranks for that cast right there. I mean, I guess with a thicker line and a bulky lure like that, it's not gonna fly too far. But imagine, you know, I throw a straight up plain jig, small little swim bait, so it just flies, or a lipless crankbait. That would make it fly probably very, very far. That'd be super duper fun. I might try that later, but maybe we should change lure right now to spinnerbait and see how that goes. All right, guys, we got a small little spinnerbait here. It's supposed to be 1/8 ounce, but this is actually like 6.7-ish grams. So yeah, it's a little bit over. This, I believe, is a KastKing one. Or the Boya one, either or, is one of those. I never remember which one they are, because I barely throw spinner baits, but I should, especially fall time. So yeah, let's play around with this. The first cast wasn't too bad, and yeah, I'm not gonna put any sort of trailer on because ooh, something bit that jumped up, because I want to just sink a little faster. I think if I were to fish it a little deeper, I might be able to get some fish, because this is early fall transition and I feel like the fish are not really out and about. Like if I were super light, ultralight BFS fishing, I probably caught a lot of crappies and stuff already, right? But right now, these bigger lures right here, it doesn't seem like it's generating much bite. So I'm just gonna keep this guy right here like that, slow roll it, and try our luck. Try our luck. All right, that's pretty good distance and accuracy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, about 32 and a half for that cast on a spinnerbait, 6 grams. I feel like if I were to use something else, I'd probably cast further. I definitely have to try it later. I have different setups, maybe longer rods, but yeah, I think with this tiny little spool, it's just not getting out there. Plus the over braked. Hold up, that was at 1 brakes. Let's try one more time. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 30, 35. So yeah, definitely still over braked. Haha. Got them. They are definitely near the muck. At least these small little guys. Okay, when I say small, they're not too small. Here we go, look at that. You feel like a thin little guy. I mean, look at this. He's short, but he's fat. This guy's probably gonna be a 5-pounder one day. I mean, look at that. That's just pure genetic of a beast mode. Let's go. Let's go, man. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. A good one. Good one. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Told you it's gonna be a bite very soon, but oh no, came off. Oh no, what happened? What happened? I feel like this hook right here is thick, okay? For a light tackle rod. If I had a medium light, I'd probably have a better hook set. Very interesting. Here's what we do. We have other spinner baits that I could throw, especially if I'm fishing this point right here. And it's a little thinner. And I got it off Amazon, so it's actually pretty cool to show it off. So give me a second. So here we are, the ex-Richmond. Okay, I am gonna grab this guy right here. This guy looks great. But let me put the 2 spinner baits side by side for you guys to see. As you see, this guy right here, short arm, thick wire, is nice. Nice and all, but the hook is pretty thick. Versus this guy here, it's smaller, thinner. So with the thinner hooks on a lighter, rod like that, it should definitely penetrate a lot easier than a thick hook. So let me tie this on and let's give it a few more shots. This is at 1/8 ounce, but it's actually heavier than that, just like any other spinner baits. But this one is lighter. It's like 6.2, 6.3 grams versus the other one's like 6.7. So yeah, about half gram difference. That was a nice bass too, that one I lost. That bass right there, it looked like it had spots on it too. It's pretty cool. But we are at the wind blown side. We're gonna have more fish here than, the no wind side. Got him. Oh yeah. No, it came off. How? That was a good one. That's two spinnerbait drops in a row. What's going on, guys? What is going on? I am so sad, boys and girls. Like, that's 2 spinnerbait drops. I'm about to go right back to the chatterbait. I mean, how? I had like good spinnerbait catch earlier in the year, and all of a sudden right now, the dog is barking at me, doing his morning piss, and I'm dropping fish left and right. I am not happy. Got him. You guys, You won't believe it. He shook off. He shook off. What's going on? All right, we're gonna use the combo wombo, the Hazedong Shad 3-inch, white-ish, or USA Shio Kosho on the Okashita. Look at that, screw head, prop jig head. Let's go. I rigged this up in, yeah, open hook. No more, you know, spinner bait. Hopefully it gets a better hook set, because, you know, spinner bait has an arm. When you do the hook set, sometimes it doesn't drive through with a light tackle rod like that. But yeah, man, I'm kind of disappointed. All right, rigged up, ready to go. This is an interesting lure. All right, this is an interesting thing I'm seeing here. Wind is blowing one way. Ooh, here's a fish. And then what's happening is current is going the other way. And being out in the open, I am now hooking up some bass. It is currently 8 a.m. Okay. And we are finally catching some fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Woo. Okay, okay. Sweet. All right, off you go. I'm actually backlashing. Wow. I guess with a little prop, it does catch some air. Heck, with the prop, it should be flying. All right, I know there's like a fallen tree there. Gotta have some crappies, some bass. That's fish. Ew. What a dink. We're not here for you, are we? I guess. It's better than nothing. A little dinky dink. Off you go. All right, got a fish. Whoa. A perch hit this guy. This is a pretty big hook. You got him though. Woo. Spiky. Spiky. Ah, yeah. Off he goes. Alright folks, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I want to summarize a couple things about this trip. Well, this trip's not ending yet. I'm actually gonna change some things around and have a different episode. But this whole setup right here, I feel like it's out of whack. Okay, so first and foremost, the line, right? I felt like this line here, although it's their Finesse X13, I felt like yeah, it wasn't too finessey for this light rod here. Like I was throwing these light chatterbaits, light spinner baits, and I felt like you know, with thicker braid line, thicker leader, and I wanted thick leader for a reason, right? It wasn't dropping fast enough for some of the waters, but in some of the back bays there, it was perfect because I want to keep it at high water column, not hit the bottom and get into that gunk. Because right now we have a lot of gunk out here. Some of them are floating up because the fall transition. Eventually they're gonna get blown over and it's gonna sink back down. But yeah, it's terrible fishing these shallow water lakes. So it works for my water, right? But when I go out in the open where it's deeper, it doesn't get low as where I need it for some of those baits right there. And those spinner baits and chatter baits, man, the package say it's X weight, but it's gonna be heavier, likely probably skirt materials or whatnot. I have no idea. Okay, so yeah, you guys definitely want to weigh some of your stuff if you guys want to figure out where things are. But again, thicker lines is gonna keep those lures higher in the water column, especially the chatter baits and spinner bait with all that resistance. So yeah, account for those. The Okashira was pretty fun. This bone rod's pretty sensitive, pretty cool. It's stout in a way, but it has a lot of flex to it. Okay, like we have power right here, but at the end it bends pretty easy. So I guess with the spinner bait, the arm might be in a way, and I couldn't set the spinner bait hook up well enough, but it does have a nice bend to it, so it should have kept them pinned. I just don't know why they all dropped, right? So anyway, this Kestrel right here, I probably keep the line on here for a little bit longer, but I'll put it on like a medium light rod and power BFS, you know, see how that goes. But the distance wise, I think they're okay. Some of these lures I was throwing, I mean, the chatterbait, the spinner bait, they're pretty bulky. They don't go too far anyway, especially when they're that light. But yeah, overall, I think the reel is still pretty impressive. This one is stock once again. I might change bearings. Like I'll change to ceramic hybrid bearings, but not micros. They're standard size that will fit this reel and play around, you know. So yeah, now that I got two Kestrel, I'll probably, like I said, keep one thicker line for heavier techniques, and one ultralight finesse. I mean, the other one with the raWr bearings, it's amazing. So far, it's amazing. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm not gonna keep rambling. This video here, I felt like it wasn't that productive, so I'm gonna change it up and let's fish something else. Want a sneak preview? I'm gonna show you guys right now. The next video I'm fishing is the Alphas SV TW 800S. Brand new reel, let's go.